Here, one. SilverCheesecake. Alright, two. Danganronpa. Two! So we're gonna go back to the hospital. We just slept in our cottage. Actually, I don't know what's going on right now because I don't know if we even woke up or not. But I have to tell you, this is really unsettling right now. Like, what's going on with this despair disease. I have to say, as a motive, I feel like this is really unfair. Because they're kind of like singling out 3 people. I mean, my guess is that the killer is not going to be one of those 3. That's going to be somebody else. And I made me realize, like, with this last motive, that also pretty much singled out Fuyuhiko. And Peko is only the killer because it was under the direction of Fuyuhiko. So, with these 2 motives, and with this one so far, well, it just kind of seems unfair. And I don't know if I'm a big fan of that, but, you know, let's just keep rolling. You know, everything else in these games, these Danganronpa games, are just phenomenal. I just love them to death. So a minor thing here and there is really not going to waver my opinion of it. Or cause my opinion to waver. I think that's what I meant. Out of the blue, a hazy scene began to take shape. From the depths of my consciousness, it slowly took its time, hazily. Like watercolor paint suspended in water. Slowly, hazily. Oh, I'm not getting infected, am I? Oh, there was a classroom from somewhere. A classroom that I've seen before. But I don't know where. I can hear voices. Somebody's talking. Did you hear? Isn't it amazing? Apparently he's been accepted into Hope's Peak Academy. But was he that exceptional? Those are noises. I'm dully staring out the window, pretending not to listen. I don't want to listen. But even if I don't want to listen, the noises leap into my ears. Huh? You don't know? Heh, know what? Apparently, you don't have to be exceptional to get into Hope's Peak Academy. But it's an academy that recruits only exceptional students from around the world, right? I wanted to cover my ears. I wanted to run. To the place I deserve to be. Not here. To the place where I can be more confident. Wow. Never knew that way was possible. So he's the same too? Obviously. I mean, he doesn't have any special talents that Hope's Peak Academy would be interested in. He's just a normal guy who can be found anywhere. Well, admiring the academy is free, but it must be tough for the parents who have to write the check. Leave me alone. I just want to become someone who's confident in myself. What is this anyway? What are they talking about? Why can't I remember? Who am I? Oh, that was an interesting tidbit. Huh. Hey! Did you know that talking about personal failure is a good way to break the ice when meeting new people? So, I'm going to tell you my story of personal failure. In the wild world I live in, popularity is a symbol of power. That's why I decided to write a fake love letter to myself, so I could brag about it to others. I was bragging about it to my friend, but unfortunately all I had was an envelope. When my friend wanted me to show him the unwritten letter, I was in a real bind. So I showed him a blank piece of paper and said this. This letter was written with special ink. Only those chosen by God can see it. When I said that, he was all, that love letter is brimming with passion. However, things started looking bad at that point. The other people around us started praising him because they thought he'd really read the letter. That's when he started hogging everyone's attention as a divine messenger of God. And eventually, he was worshipped by society. Now, he uses his followers to sell shady vases for a quick buck. Thanks to my big mouth, he became a multi-millionaire. How regretful. What an epic fail. That was my story of personal failure. What did you think of it? Is the ice broken? Since you listened to me, want to buy this vase? It's in pretty high demand. I'll give you a deal on it because I like you so much. What, $1.5 million? Is that the deal? It's morning, huh? But for some reason, my body's heavy. No, not just heavy. It's somewhat soft and really hot. Is Mikan back on me? Wait a minute. Oh, she really is.
I can't believe it.
What the fudge?
No, stop. You're tickling me.
Mikan, again? Hurry up and move. I can't breathe.
You've stopped moving. Now I can finally relax. Wait, huh?
Diagnosis again! Oh, Hajime's gone limp. Please get a hold of yourself. He regained consciousness. Oh, I'm so glad. I thought you died from suffocation.
Mikan, why are you here?
Monokuma announcement hasn't aired yet. Huh? Now that you mention it. What? I came here to wake you up, but it seems I accidentally fell asleep. What kind of accident is that?
But
Good news. You see, Nagito's condition has stabilized.
Really?
And I rushed over to let you guys know, but Fuyuhiko's room was locked, so...
Oh yeah, my lock is still broken. Thanks, Ibuki.
Anyway, please hurry over. Nagito can probably be saved.
Yeah, got it. I quickly got dressed and headed over to the hospital with Mikan. Although I did wonder why it was necessary to be so pumped up for someone like Nagito. Oh well, best not to think about it.
Nagito is in his patient room. Please hurry and see how he's doing.
Alright, I will go see Nags. If Ibuki pops out on me again, I'm gonna piss my balls. Okay, it's just Mikan. Dude, when Ibuki was standing right there, that was so scary. Oh, that was like horror movie type of stuff. There I saw Nagito, who managed to sit up in his bed.
Nagito, can you hear me? Hajime came by to see how you were doing.
The twin Ibukis are singing. I see. Ibuki must have been a twin duo. The Veronicas! Is he supposed to be cured?
It's not like he's completely cured. He was just able to recover from his critical condition.
They were utilizing your characteristic as twins, and they've been taking turns appearing before me. Which means there are actually 17 people on this island. The Veronicas, that's the answer. After seeing this, might have been better if he stayed quiet for just a little bit longer.
But I'm so glad. I'm so relieved Nagito regained consciousness. I'm so glad. I feel dizzy. Somehow, everything is spinning around me.
Shouldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right?
And if you insist, I will use the on-call room upstairs. You must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby instead.
Yeah, I'll do that.
And even though it's the morning, good night.
Mikan waddled around a bit, then left the room. She's definitely exhausted. Well, it's understandable. I mean, she fell asleep when she was supposed to come wake me up.
Man.
All alone with Hajime, huh? Can't stand being in the same room as you. Don't worry, I'm leaving. You should focus on curing that crappy disease of yours. Yeah, hurry up and go away. I don't want to see your face anymore. Are you sure about that?
Hey.
What are you doing? Hurry up and go away. I don't want to see your face anymore. Alright. Okay, I'll go away. Oops, that's not the go away button. This would be. Alright, excuse me for this, but I need to crack open my seltzer water. The morning Monokuma announcement should be starting soon. I should wait at the lobby for the transmission. That's good stuff. Huh? The surveillance camera unit's light is blinking. That's weird. It's not transmission time yet. Boy. If the light is blinking, it receives some sort of transmission from the other side, right? That's pretty early. We haven't even received the Monokuma announcement yet. Maybe something urgent, though. If so, there's no way I can make them wait until Fuyuhiko gets here. Alright, even if it's just me, I should receive the transmission. I reach my hand and press the reception button on the surveillance camera unit. Oh boy. The fudge? Huh? Upon first glance, I immediately knew it wasn't a normal video. A slowly swaying dim light is shining on the black curtains. I felt like some sort of ritual was about to begin. Is this light from a candle? What was the creepiest of all was the rope hanging from the ceiling. The end of the rope was tied in a loop, and beneath it, there was a stepladder. It was like a gallows. What is this? I didn't understand it at all. What's going on at the music venue? And that's when it happened. The fudge? The moment I saw a silhouette slowly entering the frame from the side of the screen. Chills ran down my spine, as if someone was dragging ice on me. A person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head. What the? As I raised my voice in surprise, the person in the hospital gown slowly started moving. I began climbing the stepladder. Slowly, they took their time climbing it. They reached over to the rope hanging from the ceiling. Are you kidding me? And at that moment... Huh? Screen suddenly went pitch black, probably because of the candle. The only source of light had gone out. But, hey! No matter what I said, there was no response from the darkness on the other end of the monitor. What the heck is this? What's going on? What in the world is going on? No, it doesn't matter. I have to do something about this. I might still be able to make it. I need to hurry over to the music venue. I rushed out of the hospital and ran over to the music venue where the transmission was made.
Ahem!
I don't have time for this bull.
Good morning! Now then, let's show...
Just now. That was the morning Monokuma announcement. Fuyuhiko should be arriving here shortly. No, I don't have time to wait for him. I've got to get to the music venue. Oh boy. Okay, so my first guess would be... somebody infected a person who had the audacity to kill themselves. Which would make the infector the killer. Should be interesting. Please, please let me make it. I rushed into the music venue with a prayer in my heart. Oh boy. But I completely forgot. Prayer means nothing on this island. Oh my god, who was it? Oh my god, is that a Buki? I was too late? What the heck is this? In the hot air inside the music venue, I couldn't keep myself from shouting. Hot air? Why is it so hot? What is this strange hot air inside this music venue? No, now's not the time to worry about that. More importantly, why isn't anybody coming? What is everybody doing? Ah, the buddy's discovery announcement. That's right, there hasn't been an announcement yet. That's why nobody's noticed yet. Then I need to hurry and let the others know. From here, the motel is close by. There should be a lot of able-bodied people who can help me there. I should hurry! I ran to the motel as fast as I could, trying desperately not to trip over my own feet. Oh, you know what? It would make sense if it was Ibuki, because somebody probably told her to kill herself. Hey, somebody get out of here! As soon as I arrived at the motel, I started shouting for help as loud as I could. I was wondering who was making such infernal racket. So it was you. Gundam! Something awful has happened. What? Don't tell me. Do you intend to spread the pathogenic bacteria so you can take us all down with you?
I won't let you!
If you want to pass, you must defeat me first.
What happened? Is there a problem? Fighting is not allowed.
It's worse than trouble. There's a body.
Huh?
Didn't you hear me? A body was found!
Could it be?
Body?
I renounce
Could it be?
you.
Do you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all?
Hold it.
Hajime, is that true? Of course it is. Isn't it obvious?
Chiaki, you have seen Nagito's condition, yes? This fiend just has the same symptoms as him.
But still.
But there's no way we shouldn't check it out, because Hajime is telling the truth. That means it happened again, right?
That's...
Killing?
Hey.
If that's true, we need to check it out.
If that is the case, I will not stop you.
Leave this to me.
Leave this place to me, and you fiends go on ahead. No need to worry, I will catch up with you easily.
That sounds like famous last words. Chiaki, can you go?
Yep.
Yeah, it's better if we hurry, right?
No need to worry, who do you think I am?
I can see it.
No matter the trap, it is mere child's play compared to me. I shall destroy any and all traps.
But is it really true? You know, just saying it out loud is horrifying.
You seriously are a loud one. Your presence alone ruins tense situations.
My presence ruins tense situations.
Crap, I activated Siri. I'm so sorry. What did I tell Siri? You seriously are allowed one, your presence alone ruins 10 situations. 10, the number 10 situation. And she just said, okay, I apologize.
That sounds like an important problem. How long have I been making that mistake?
Ever since your character was formed. That's long.
Hooray!
That goes for you too.
Good instinct.
You certainly talk big now.
These guys get along.
Alright, enough of that. Oh god, enough of this too. No, get out. Ah.
Hajime! Nikon, why are you here? Perfect timing. Please help us, Hajime. Help us?
Hey, hey.
Hajime, someone's coming from over there. Hajime and Chiaki, what are you guys doing here? Fuyuhiko, why are you here too?
No shit.
Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for Ibuki. Yep, it's her.
Looking for Ibuki? I was playing the rest in the on-call room, but I wanted to check on everyone before I did that. And Ibuki's missing from the hospital all of a sudden. Huh? So what Hajime was saying earlier. Everyone, let's hurry. Huh? Hurry where? To the music venue. Don't ask, just follow me. Music venue? Is Ibuki going to be there? She's there. That's for sure. Man.
Damn it.
My wound hasn't completely healed yet. Don't make me run too much.
Hey.
Is Ibuki inside here? The only way to know is to go inside and confirm. If the hang body is really Ibuki. Let's go. I clench my teeth and reach my hand toward the door. What the heck? Why is it locked? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, I was able to go through here just a few minutes ago. Then why don't we try it from another entrance?
Nope.
This is the only entrance to the music venue. There isn't even a window we can go through. But why is it locked? I don't understand myself, but if it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through. I wonder if that's going to be possible. Of the four of us, two of us are girls, you know. It doesn't matter if you can do it or not. We have to try.
Damn right.
Let's go. We'll charge at the same time. Ready, set, go! At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charge in the door at full force. Oh, the door moves. Maybe it'll open easily after all.
Yep.
Yeah, even with two girls here.
Let's go.
Alright, one more time. At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charge in the door one more time. It was like a live performance had just ended. That moment of silence just before the audience breaks out into thunderous applause. And a few minutes after that silence,
A scream surfaced. Oh my god! Oh my god, what? Oh, fudge! There wasn't just a hanged body. There was also another body, a suspended body, belonging to Hiyoko. Wow! I did not expect that at all. Holy fudge.
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
Oh, 2 body announcements.
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
2 body discovery announcements in a row. That means the hanged body with a hemp bag on its head, Hiyoko's suspended body. Both of these bodies have been discovered at the same time.
What? What is this?
What?
Hiyoko and... Who the heck is the other one wearing the hemp bag?
Could it be?
Could be 2 victims? But when I was here earlier, I didn't see Hiyoko's body. I only saw that hanged body over there. Not even 10 minutes passed. But still, why? Oh, what is this? Impossible, 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 impossible. It's impossible for killings to happen on this island. Shut up, idiot.
This is
For
just...
now, we should lower that person wearing the hemp bag to the ground. Leaving it like that is just too sad.
Yes!
What about preserving the scene of the crime?
That's true. Who even cares about that?
But there's a control panel for the baton lighting on the wing of the stage. You can lower the body with that.
That one. Fuyuki ran over to the wing of the stage and pressed the button on the control panel. With a motorized sound like the growl of a starving beast, the baton lighting slowly descended. When it descended enough for us to reach it, we all worked together to lower the body.
Now, I'm going to take off the hemp bag, okay?
Ugh. Even though I expected it, I still don't want to confront that reality. Under the hemp bag, there was no denying that the face I saw belonged to Ibuki.
It's all my fault. If only I did a better job watching over Ibuki. You're wrong. It's not your fault, Mikan. No matter how we feel, the one at fault is...
What's the matter?
Jeez, it feels like someone died in here or something.
So you finally showed up, the root of all evil.
How dare you call your big brother the root of all evil? I even went to the trouble of bringing everyone for you. Bringing everyone?
Ah! Are you kidding me?
What the heck is going on here? Ibuki and Hiyoko?
What?
So 2 people have been killed.
What?
Whoa there, that's not all. I've also summoned the others who are at the hospital. The others?
This is trouble.
Looks like another serious incident occurred while I was unaware.
Damn
I
it!
can't believe it. They did such a horrible thing.
Nagito, Akane, are you okay?
Huh?
Of course.
What do you mean, of course?
No
Are you talking about the despair disease? Jeez, you guys, that stuff is totally over now.
Over?
Yeah, because I got bored.
For that silly reason?
And now that the killing has started, there's no need to keep that motive around anymore. Yeah, that despair disease is gone now, so you don't have to worry about it anymore.
What'd you say?
What the heck? That's impossible. How can you spread a disease and cure it so easily? Oh, who cares about the itty-bitty details? What matters is that it's already been cured. So, let's go back to our main topic and proceed as usual.
It's the Monokuma file!
Fudge.
See ya later!
I'll be waiting at the class trial. Do your best to investigate.
Again?
Cannot be.
We have to do this again?
We have no choice. like the last time. If this means one of us killed these two,
Let me tell you.
then we cannot let this be.
Oh, why do we have to do this?
Damn it.
Thinking like that won't do anything. We have to do this.
Damn it.
If we don't do anything, we'll all be executed.
What?
Abandon your overdependence and complaints this instant. Those have no place in this world. But what about Nekomaru? What's going to happen to him? Is he not going to participate this time? Is that even allowed? Nekomaru. Huh? Strange. I'm crying. What happened to me? Looks like lingering after effects of the despair disease. It's nothing for you to worry about.
Hey.
Are you okay?
Yep.
Fortunately, it seems like I have nothing to worry about.
This is bad.
Since you had the liar disease, your after effects could be lies, maybe?
Leave it to me.
Please leave Nekomaru to me. Everyone must focus on investigating, so I must do my very best.
Alrighty.
I will definitely bring back Nekomaru and win everyone's trust.
Um,
Seems we should leave Nekomaru to Monomi. What about guarding this area? Do we still need it?
damn it.
I'll stay. I still don't feel good yet. It's better if I stay here too, right? I should perform the autopsy again, right?
Damn right.
Then I'll leave that to you.
Um,
Then let's get started, so we can end this nightmare for good. That's right. We need to end this. We need to finish this once and for all. I know there's no way we can believe that one of us did this. For those two's sake, we need to find the truth. And then we need to end this nightmare once and for all. Fudge, dude. Like, I've been putting up with this for a while.
Hey.
Why is it so dang hot in here? I hate being hot.
Because your clothes are so smothering. I seriously can't stand it. I'll let you guys investigate this place. And so, Kazuhisa left the music venue under a cloud of grumbling complaints. But it really is hot. In fact, it's sweltering hot. Why is it this hot? No, before that, we need to check the Monokuma file first. There are two victims this time. Ibuki Miyoda and Hiyoko Saionji. Ibuki Miyoda's cause of death was a crushed windpipe as a result of choking. There are no other external injuries. Hiyoko Saionji's cause of death was blood loss due to her throat being slit by a sharp-edged tool. God. Appears death was instant. Her death's really... Wait, how could that be instant? You'd have to lose your blood like crazy fast for that. What the... Is this it? I already knew the cause of death from the beginning, so this isn't going to be a useful clue. Well, actually, I didn't know about the slit throat, but... So it's two neck things, that's interesting. It was necks who did it. I'm just kidding. Strange. Why did the killer kill two people? Huh? I mean, the more people you kill, the more clues you'll leave, right? I don't think it's really necessary to kill two people and take that kind of risk. I agree with that. Or was there a reason they had to kill two people? A reason for killing two people? Regardless, something like this shouldn't be forgiven, so...
I'll definitely find out.
I will definitely find the truth behind this case.
I think.
That's what I think. Seriously, I'd really prefer if she had a more confident-sounding catchphrase. Well, okay. I need a swig of seltzer water for this one. I might need 2 swigs, because two victims. That's one. Alright, so. 2 victims. Well, one reason, probably the most obvious reason, is that one of the people witnessed the murder. Another reason could be that one of the victims was a victim of the other victim, and then that victim just happened to get killed, which that was the case in the previous game, where Hifumi killed Taka, and then Celeste killed Hifumi. So, that's that. And of course this game had to go with 2 victims on the 3rd round. Alright, let's go.
Something like this.
This happened once again. 2 of my cherished friends died at the same time. I cannot believe it.
How cool.
This is the place where Ibuki sang for Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko looked like she was having so much fun listening to her music. And now those 2 are no longer here. Oh, such a tragedy.
I understand how you feel. Please get a hold of yourself. Two of our friends were killed. That's all the more reason we can't just leave this alone, right?
So just as I
We must
thought.
do this then, for the sake of the two who have fallen. How does she know about that, though? How did she know that they had that performance for Yukiko? She wasn't even there. If only I'd known it sooner, Ibuki might have been saved.
Hey, when did you realize Ibuki was missing?
After leaving Nakito's room, I went to the on-call room, and that's when it came to me. That I should go check on how everyone in the hospital is doing, one more time before I go to sleep. And so, I went to the patient rooms and noticed that Ibuki was gone. So I quickly ran out of the hospital.
So that's what happened.
And then I saw Fuyuhiko in front of the hospital, so I asked him if he could help me look for Ibuki. That reminds me, where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby.
That is a long story.
I'm sorry, it's not like I doubt you or anything. There's no way I doubt you, because we've been together since this morning.
You're right. We were together until you went into the on-call room.
That's right. We were together until just a little before the morning Monokuma announcement. So, I don't doubt you. I'm telling the truth. Is it alright if I continue with my autopsy? If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know. So please spare my life at least.
What happened to not doubting me? Alright. Oh boy. This is gonna be a tough trial. I wonder if Ibuki was told to kill herself. And you know, there'd be no better person to do that than Yoko. So.
Damn right.
Hey Hajime, take a look at this. Huh? What?
Huh?
Look what's in front of the door. This is a drumstick, right? Looks like it's broken. What happened to it? We broke it. If something like that is in the front of the door, you think it might be a really big clue? Why would this be a clue?
Hey.
Remember when we came to the music venue? If it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through. I wonder if it's going to be possible. Of the four of us, two of us are girls, you know. It doesn't matter if you can do it or not. We have to try. Let's go. We'll all charge at the same time. Ready, set, go! Well, yeah, we did that. The door's locked when we tried to go inside, and the four of us charged into the door. But when I examined it, I found out this door doesn't have a lock at all. Huh? The door is designed to be pushed open. This is the shape of a handle. The stick was used to bar the door here. Well, don't you think it would lock the door and keep it from opening? I mean, you think this drumstick was used to lock the door? The broken drumstick on the floor in front of the door should be proof of that. Then how was the killer able to get out?
Huh?
I mean, the music venue doesn't even have windows. This door is the only entrance. If they locked the door from the inside, the killer wouldn't be able to escape outside.
Like...
Maybe. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue. And they waited until we were already at the scene of the crime to join us.
I get
You know, they don't use, don't they use tricks like that a lot in mystery dramas and stuff? If that's the case, there might be evidence of that around here somewhere.
Damn it.
Alright, I'm definitely gonna find it. I won't let the killer get away with this. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue, huh? Like he said, that might be possible, but
I've listened to the
I heard what
whole
you
story.
two were discussing. Chalky, that was kinda a cool entrance.
Well,
Besides the broken drumstick, I also discovered something interesting. What is it?
see?
Look, there's a weird glob where the right and left door touch, see? You're right. What is this? Looks too firm to think it's rubber.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't look like rubber, but... She said that. Chalky bent down, scraped off the semi-transparent glob with her finger, and tasted it. She ate it. Why are you putting it in your mouth? It smells like workshop chemicals. Workshop? And this chewiness. I see. This thing may be a glob now, but that doesn't mean it was a glob from the start. For instance, if it was originally a liquid that hardened into this, it might be possible to apply it directly and smoothly in the gaps of the door. What are you talking about? Just as I thought, it tastes nasty. Jackie spat the glob out of her mouth and left the area. Besides that bit about the taste, it's okay to consider this some kind of clue, right? Huh. Semi-transparent glob. Hey, are you okay? Are you still not feeling well? Huh? Yeah, I don't really get it, but when I think about Nekomaru, it's like when he starts shaking. That's weird. There's no way. I've got that kind of weakness. It'd probably go away if I battled a strong dude, but Nekomaru's not here. Nekomaru will definitely come back. You're right. Oh, I was saying that. My bad. I do that a lot. I just can't tell who's speaking.
Hajime.
This might be impudent of me to ask, but will you listen to what I have to say?
Hey.
You just like, go ahead, dude. I heard you witnessed the incident from the very beginning, right? So what? Can you provide me with a summary of the incident? I need to reach the truth behind this incident, for the sake of dedicating my body to an even greater hope. No.
Wow.
Why? Don't make me repeat myself. No. I just want to confuse us. There's no way I'm going to tell him what he wants to know.
How unfortunate.
I see. That's disappointing. Even if I'm horrified to my power, of the eye of the Overlord. What the heck is this? You stupid fool. I cannot believe you haven't noticed that aberrant thing. Pitiful humans. They refuse to lift their heads up for fear of doubting the authenticity of the blue sky. Lift my head up? You mean that there's something up there? What is he talking about? Alright, whatever. There's a broken machine, though. Oh, the communication device. I got fudged up. Shattered remains of a machine are spread all over the floor.
I see.
This appears to be the surveillance camera unit. Kazuichi put in the music venue for communication purposes. Why is it destroyed like this? Perhaps criminal psychology is at play here? What do you mean?
Well,
Even if they know they're not being recorded, there's no way the killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera. So that's why they destroyed the camera. Seems plausible enough. They'd hesitate to murder someone in front of a camera, and that's why the killer destroyed this? Then, what was that thing I saw? Alright. Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, the killer, or some, unless the killer told them to. But no, there's got to be some reason why the transmission was sent in the first place. I mean, that's kind of interesting. All right, clear the stage. Boy, man. Boy. It's the rope that was tied to the baton lighting on the ceiling. Ibuki hanged herself with this rope and died. From what I can tell, it looks like a regular length of rope with no unnatural features. But despite the fact this music venue has a storage room, there shouldn't have been any rope in there. Which means, it was obtained from the supermarket? Did the killer bring it from there? It means anybody could have obtained this rope. It means it'd be difficult to use as a clue. I wonder if that's true. Huh? Oh, I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if I confirm it?
Hey!
Excuse me, Mikan, do you have a moment? What happened? There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right? Yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
I see.
I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself. That was obvious the moment we discovered the body. You might not have seen it, but we all saw that she hanged herself. You're right. Yep, I got it. So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place. Jeez. As usual, I have no idea what he's up to. Ibuki had a hemp bag on her head and was hanging from the ceiling. But why does she have a hemp bag on her head? Oh, I just realized it's the tote bag. Wait, huh? The hemp bag. Upon further inspection, there's a Monomi decal on the fabric. Looks like this isn't just a normal bag. How much do they have to pay for it? Jeez. Ibuki's body lay atop the stage. She was wearing the hospital gown she was wearing when she was sick. Huh? What's this on Ibuki's feet? I didn't notice it when she was hanging, but the soles of her feet are dirty. It's blood, right? There shouldn't be any external injuries on Ibuki if that's the case. This blood, belongs to someone else? Blood on the soles has been... Yep. Okay. Huh.
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, can I talk to you for a sec? You already discovered the body before you met up with us, right? Yeah. At first I didn't know it was Ibuki because of that hemp bag, though. But I knew right away she was dead since she was hanging from that rope.
Like...
Which means Ibuki must have died before Hiyoko was tied up.
Well...
That helps. There's no time of death written in the Monokuma file this time. So I wasn't really sure who died first. It's true, the estimated time of death wasn't written in the Monokuma file this time. But I should know when Ibuki died because I personally saw it. In that video, Ibuki was climbing the stepladder on her own, so right after that... Wait, hold on. If Ibuki climbed that stepladder and died right after, does that mean she committed suicide? No, that's impossible. Because even if Ibuki committed suicide, it doesn't explain Hyoko's death afterward. 2 different deaths happened at the same time. There's no way that's a coincidence. Yeah, I wonder though. The person on the stepladder in the transmission might not have been Ibuki. That could have been someone else. And then Ibuki happened to be hanging. So I mean, there's no confirmation of that. But I don't know for sure. Obviously, I don't know anything for sure. I'm just starting the investigation. There's a massive candle positioned near the front of the stage. The dull light in that video must have been coming from this candle. A candle this huge might be perfect for lighting, but they didn't need to bother using the candle. They could have just used the normal stage lighting. Stepladder is tipped over on its side. This must be the stepladder that Ibuki used in the video I saw. Isn't that a blood stain?
See?
Look, there's blood around the left side of the stepladder. As I recall, Ibuki didn't have any external injuries. If that's the case, then it must be Hyoko's blood.
Yep.
That's the only thing I can think of. A blood stain that probably belonged to Hyoko is on the left side of the stepladder. What does it mean? Hyoko's body is suspended against the pillar on the side of the stage. She's wrapped against the pillar with duct tape, and she looks like she was forced to stand upright. Dang it, who did this? According to the Monokuma file, her cause of death was a slit throat. Her neck looks like it stopped bleeding, probably because of the duct tape wrapped around it. But why is Hyoko's kimono on like this? Her kimono is all disheveled. Also, her sash is tied up in the front. Did the killer do this too? But when did the killer kill Hyoko? When I first discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see Hyoko's body in there. If that's the case, Hyoko was killed. It must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here. That was barely 10 minutes. Is it really possible that the killer killed Hyoko and taped her up in such a short amount of time? Even if it's possible, whoever did it would have had a narrow window of time to do so. What if the pillar rotates? And it was just rotated after I left? Because the killer must be someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time, right?
Hey!
Hey, Hajime, do you have a minute? No, you're in the way.
Now.
I don't wish to be in your way at all. There's something I really need your help with. Help?
Actually...
If you look closely, there's an unnatural shape bulging from inside Hyoko's kimono. So I was thinking she might be hiding something. Wait, hold on. Don't tell me you want to search inside Hyoko's kimono.
Huh?
Huh? That's exactly it.
Why?
Well, it would have been a problem if she were alive, but she's dead now, you know? Don't mess with me. Are you saying there's no problem with that now that she's dead? Fine, if you don't want me to do it, I'll just have to ask someone else.
Hey!
Akane!
Yo!
What's up?
Hey.
Well, there's something I wanted you to do for me. Looks like there's something inside Hyoko's kimono. So, can you feel around for that?
What?
Huh? I don't really understand, but I just gotta check Hyoko's kimono, right?
Thanks.
Thank you, Akane. Helping each other is such a wonderful thing.
Now then.
Huh, let me see. Kinda reached through the duct tape binding Hyoko as she stuck her hand inside her kimono.
That's weird.
Dang it, she's tied up so tight I can't really reach with my hand. Oh wait, hold on.
Yo!
There's something. Is this what you were looking for? Is this a key?
Perhaps.
It looks different than the keys to the cottage. So this may be the key to her motel room. Key to her motel room, huh?
But
The key was so deep inside her kimono that it'd be hard to remove. Then it's very unlikely that the killer tampered with that evidence.
isn't that right?
Because if this is a trap, they would have put it more toward the front of her kimono, so we'd notice it easier. Which means to conclude this is something Hiyoko had with her all along. I gotta take a break from this.
Hey,
Oh, also, it's not like I'm adding to that or anything. But you look like you were curious about the condition of Hiyoko's body, right, Hajime? Of course, that's why I'm investigating. It's true, there are several mysteries regarding her body. Well, just hear me out for a second. Out of all those mysteries, what I think is the strangest is
see?
the way they wrapped her body with that duct tape. It's almost like they were trying to hide the wound on Hiyoko's neck, don't you think? Hide the wound on her neck. I don't really know if that was their true intention, but I guess it's a big help for our investigation. The reason for the low volume of blood is because the duct tape is acting as a compress, right? If her body was left alone after her throat was slit, the surrounding area would be a sea of blood. A sea of blood, huh? 2 dead bodies floating in a sea of blood. That's enough to make anybody faint. Alright, I'm actually going to end it right there. We'll finish... well, we might finish the investigation, I don't know. But I think these pillars might rotate, and that's why I couldn't see her body. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Like if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it. As always, peace!